Welcome. Welcome back to episode 3, Ecuador. In our series covering South America, on our electric bikes, in this particular episode, we'll take you through lush tropical jungle scenery, green mountains, spectacular waterfalls, and winding rivers. We'll show you the amazing roadside artwork scattered across the country, share our time in the vibrant capital city of Quito, and visit the center of the earth, the equator. We'll ride through a freezing mountain pass on a terrible day, and you'll join me as I celebrate my 81st birthday in true Ecuadorian style. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Getting into Ecuador was surprisingly easy. One fellow handled both the Colombian and Ecuadorian side, so we didn't have to duplicate anything. It was quick and painless, and we were soon on our way. Riding through Ecuador was spectacular. The country unfolded in layers of lush green mountains, tropical vegetation, and deep, fertile valleys. The roads were generally good, although we did come across one stretch that had been partially covered by a mudslide. We stopped often just to take in the scenery, waterfalls tumbling down hillsides, clouds hugging the mountaintops, and ever-changing colors of the landscape. But it wasn't just the natural beauty that caught our attention. Ecuador is filled with artwork. Everywhere we went, there were sculptures and statues, and some that reminded me of Miro's work. The churches were smaller and more colorful than what we had seen further north. Each one had a distinct personality with different shapes and bright colors, a real contrast to the colonial stone giants of Mexico and Central America. Even their bus stops were artistic. Some had sculptures or figurines, some had signs designed like little galleries, some with rain covers, flowers, or wings. They were little roadside surprises. We found evidence of a great bike culture too. One day we stopped at a restaurant and saw that the walls were covered with jerseys from famous Ecuadorian cyclists. When the staff discovered I was a Guinness World Record holder, they printed off the certificate from the internet and had me sign it. They added it to their displays alongside other jerseys. It was a real honor. We also saw statues dedicated to cyclists and met a number of riders on the road. There's one story that stands out. About a year earlier, we were riding in the Yukon. We stopped to chat with a fellow cyclist from Russia. He had cycled through Europe and North America and was heading up to Alaska before flying back home. I wished him good luck and a safe journey. Fast forward 1 year, almost to the day, I'm sitting on a bench at a bus stop in Ecuador when a cyclist comes riding up the road. I look at him, he looks at me, and we both recognized each other. We met in Alaska, he said. It was like meeting a long-lost brother. He told me that with the war going on, his mother had asked him not to come home, so he decided to keep cycling, all the way to the bottom of Argentina. We rode together for a few days, shared a few beers, and then parted our ways once again. One of those beautiful moments when you're in the right place at the right time. Along the way, we passed people drying crops on the side of the highways, spreading seeds out in the sun. We rolled into small towns and stumbled upon festivals. Bands playing, streamers flying, ladies in colorful dresses parading down the street. It felt like we were being invited into someone's backyard celebration. Food in Ecuador was always good. One of their most famous dishes is a guinea pig, popular, though I never tried it myself. We saw plenty of restaurants that specialized in it. Pork was another favorite, barbecued and ready to sell in open-air markets. There was always a great selection of fruits and vegetables, markets bustling with color, people chanting, slicing, selling. We reached Quito. Fantastic UNESCO World Heritage Site. From the main plaza downtown to the narrow hillside streets, the city was full of charm. Walking through Quito, we took in the vibrant street life. Street performers juggling, roasting corn, artists selling their work, people shopping or just enjoying the afternoon. and every corner seemed alive with color and character. While we were there, we visited the equator, the center of the earth as they call it. There are museums, exhibits, all built around the unique geography of the place. Because of the Earth's bulge at the equator, this specific part of Ecuador is actually the highest point on the equator anywhere in the world. That makes it a perfect place for certain kinds of scientific research. We left Quito and immediately began to climb. The weather was cool at first, then the black clouds rolled in, rain started to fall, the temperature dropped, the strong winds whipped through the mountain pass. We pushed on in the cold and the wet, up and up. By the time we reached the summit, 4,044 meters, we were nearly frozen. Rachel and I were both soaked and shivering. Gloria, Joanna, and Bernice met us at the top and presented us with certificates of accomplishment. It was a sweet gesture, but we were so cold we could hardly hold the paper. For safety, we decided to stop there. I don't think I've ever been that cold before. It took nearly 12 hours to warm up again. A few days later, we rolled into Loja, a good-sized city in southern Ecuador, and it happened to be August 19th, my 81st birthday. The ladies surprised me with a party at a Mexican restaurant. We jumped into a cab and headed over, and when we arrived, it turned out they had gone all out. There was a mariachi musician who played for 20 minutes, sombreros and ponchos for us to wear, and a giant birthday cake that we shared with other patrons. It was a fantastic celebration. And just when I thought that was it, the next day we arrived in a smaller town called Hato Choccha. And the girls did it again. They told the restaurant it was my birthday, and by dinner time they had organized a second cake and another round of birthday cheer. 2 celebrations in 2 days. Who could ask for more? Ecuador had a way of surprising us. The bike culture continued to show up in small ways, like the 2 restaurants we visited that were completely bicycle themed. One had tables made of bicycle parts, seats fashioned from saddles, and walls decorated with gears, pedals, and frames. It was so creative, so fun, and a perfect place to relax and enjoy the journey. Ecuador gave us natural beauty, deep culture, history, unexpected reunions, and warm people. It was a place that welcomed us again and again with smiles, with stories, with music, and with birthday cake. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the rest of our Southern American journey. Next up, Peru, Part 1.